Experiment 128 was a 128 genetic experiment created by Jumbo with Hamster's funding. He was designed to turn people into harmless insects. 128 and the other first 624 experiments were deactivated and smuggled to Earth by Jumbo during his mission to capture Experiment 626. All of the experiment pods were released and scattered across the island of Kauai, with 128's pod landing in the middle of a farm crop. Lilo and Stitch the series. When the crop was being irrigated via sprinklers, 128's pod was sprinkled, activating the experiment. 128 then took flight and traversed the island of Kauai aimlessly. After a while, 128 was attacked by an eagle but defeated it by turning it into a dragonfly. 128 then fluttered off laughing, but accidentally flew into Lilo's jar. Unaware that 128 was actually an experiment, Lilo named him Bugby and took him home, where she placed Bugby in her makeshift bug city, Bugopolis. When Stitch grabbed Bugby and attempted to eat him, the latter turned Stitch into an ant in self-defense. Later, when Lilo noticed Bugby loose in her bedroom outside of Bugopolis and went to check on the other bugs, Bugby turned Lilo into a ladybug. Shortly after, Jumbo and Pleakley went to Lilo's room to bring her gravel muffins, and the two discovered Bugby, making Pleakley become intrigued. When Jumbo then tried to warn Pleakley about Bugby, the latter turned Jumbo into a stink bug and Pleakley into a praying mantis. The four later befriended a dung beetle, spider, and caterpillar, though the trio believed Stitch was evil since he ate insects like them. However, when the three real bugs were in danger of insect-hating Nani and the exterminator, Stitch rescued them and eventually had a change of heart about eating bugs. After a few setbacks, including a tussle with an aggressive wild cat, the gang used a special machine on Jumbo's ship to revert to normal and enlarged the three real bugs to human size. When the exterminator showed up, thinking the vermin crawled into there, the leader of the giant bugs told the exterminator off, scaring him away. Bugby then attacked, reverting the giant insects to their original size. However, Lilo and Stitch were able to recapture Bugby in Lilo's jar before he could turn her, Stitch, Jumbo, and Pleakley back into bugs. Shortly after, Jumbo reprogrammed Bugby to turn inanimate objects into bugs instead of people, and sent the latter onto the same farm where he was first activated, where he found his one true place, turning rocks into apid-eating ladybugs, thus helping farmers protect their crop from unwanted pests. Leroy and Stitch the movie. The first 624 experiments, including Bugby, were rounded up by Leroy and taken to a stadium to be destroyed. However, Lilo, Stitch, Jumbo, Pleakley, Reuben, and Ganto arrived before the experiments could be destroyed. Bugby participated in the following battle between the experiments and the Leroy clones, probably by turning attacking Leroys into insects. However, the Leroys soon gained the upper hand in the battle, but were defeated when Lilo, Stitch, Reuben, and several other experiments performed the song Aloha Hawaii, caused the Leroy army to shut down due to a failsafe mechanism. Special abilities. Bugby can fire a purple laser from his stinger that causes people hit to turn into bugs, and giant insects hit to revert to normal size of bugs. Anyone turned into a bug can communicate with all their insects and arachnids. His ray can also, if reprogrammed, turn inanimate objects into bugs instead of people. Weaknesses. The only way to reverse Bugby's effect is with a machine Jumbo built. The machine can also enlarge normal-sized insects to the size of average human beings.
I've never heard of that.
Trivia. Bugby is one of the only experiments that Stitch didn't instantly recognize as a fellow cousin. Bugby is one of the few known experiments whose power Stitch is vulnerable to. Bugby, Plasmoid, and Clink are the only known experiments that are hexapods. Bugby's pod color is purple. Bugby is one of the few known experiments to not appear at the group photo at the end of Leroy and Stitch. If you enjoyed this video, please smash a like and subscribe to the channel for more Lilo and Stitch videos. Leave a comment down in the comments section who's your favorite experiment and which one you'd like to see us do next. Till next time, aloha!